Okay. Hello, everyone. Hang on. Of course, my dog. Up. Okay. Good morning. Welcome to Stretch and De-stress this morning. I'm covering KB. This was a little kind of last minute that I'm covering her. So I do have my dog and my 4-year-old hasn't gone to daycare yet. So we are just gonna hope that the TV works and that we have a nice stressless 30 minutes. Um, I'm just going to take us through a nice de-stress and stretch and wake up to the morning. And if you have any questions, please let me know and just kind of unmute yourself because I won't be able to see the chat from my mat. I'm just going to try and get the last few people. Checked in. I can do this in a sec as well. We are going to start on the mat. Okay, we're going to start on the mat lying down. And so whatever you're using, whether it's a blanket, a mat, just lying down, and we're going to lie down flat. If you like to use a little pillow under your head, please do. And we're just going to let the body sink into the ground. You can close your eyes. Start to notice any sounds around you that you can block out. Then take a really big, deep breath in and really let this core cylinder just create space with that breath. And then take a slight pause and breathe out. And again, really try and let that cylinder, let the air go into that lower core. And breathe out. And once more. And big breath out. Let's just wake up those feet so we can go from flex with the feet to a point. Just let, and then go into some little circles. And some circles the other way. Good. And then slowly just bringing the knees to face the ceiling, planting those feet into the ground. And just play, rolling around the pelvis. Feel how the back changes on the mat as you do. Let the knees relax. And then roll the other way. Just circling my pelvis. Getting my spine to start to mobilize. And we can go arms out to the side, relaxing those shoulders into the mat. And let's just let our legs naturally fall to one side. Trying to keep those shoulders on the mat and arms feeling heavy into the ground. Just take a big deep breath in here. Exhale. And let that pelvis bring back those legs. And slowly float them over to the other side. Same thing, big breath in. Exhale. Let that pelvis bring them back slowly as we roll over to the other side again. Big breath in. Exhale. Over we go. Last side. Big breath in. Exhale, coming back. Good. Bringing those knees into the chest. Breathing in. Exhale, lifting up off the mat. Hugging in those knees. You can slightly rock the back. Coming back out. Big stretch along the ground. Breathing in. Exhale, coming back. Big. Circle the arms around. Bringing the knees. And back out. And then we're going to bring one knee into the chest. And we're just going to circle in that hip joint. Small circles. One way. And let's go the other way. Now I've got my right knee into the chest, and I'm going to take my left hand, cross that leg. And I'm going to bring that leg across the body. And here you can prop it up with a block. We want to try and keep those shoulders solid onto the ground. So your knee is probably not going to hit the floor, especially if this is your first movement in the morning. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Bring that leg back. And let's just switch over, lengthening that leg out. Bringing the other leg into the chest. Small little circles one way. And circle the other way. And we're going to go arm So I've got my opposite arm to my leg, so I can push that leg over the body and get that twist. Big breath in, exhale, coming back. Put the feet down on the mat. Let's go into some bridges. And so we're going to let that pelvis go first. Peel off each vertebrae of the spine at a time. It's up to you how high you want to take your bridge this morning. Breathing in at the top. Exhale. We're going to roll down. Roll down through those vertebrae first. So we can really wake up that spine. And the pelvis is the last thing to come back to its neutral position. Big breath in. Exhale. Let's let that pelvis go first. Go peel off those vertebrae one at a time. Take a couple of breaths up here. Big breath in. Exhale. Let's let that spine come down. Peeling down. And turn. We're going to go one more time. Breathing in. Exhale. Pelvis. Vertebrae. Really feel that grounding into the ground. See if you've got more mobility. Push a little further. Exhale. Down we go. Let's just wake up that core a little. And your hands behind the head. And in your own time, we're just going to come up to a little curl, still leaving the bottom of those shoulder blades on the mat. And lowering that down. We're just going to do 6. And do in your own time and flow. Try and come up a little bit higher each time. And then on that last one, relax the head fully down. Let's bring in the legs. Hands behind. We're just going to roll until we come to a nice seated position. So you can definitely sit on a block if you have one, or you can sit on a pillow or a cushion just to elevate those hips higher than the knees. We're going to go into easy pose. So we're just going to take the right arm up. Let's bring that head over to the side. You also don't need the extra pressure of that arm. Big breath in. Exhale, let go of the head. Gently, slowly roll down the side to the front, to the other side. And then you can use that other arm. Same thing, I'm gonna let go of that arm. Let that head really roll round. We're gonna go once around the front and twice. And then stacking the head. Let's go into those shoulders, so big shoulder rolls up to the ears and round. Really big shoulder shrugs, rotations. And now I've been rolling back, so we're now going to roll forward. Now we're going to take the left hand up, scoop it up and over and over. Everyone now? No, in a minute, Everett. I'm nearly finished. Sorry, everyone. 4-year-olds in the morning. And really reaching our fingertips up and over. Other side. Big breath in. Exhale, big scoops, up and over. As we come back, really let those fingertips draw a big circle. And that's what brings you back. Good. Let's try and do some first spine flexion. So we're going to go really tuck that chin in. Chin into chest. Really make as many kind of chins as you can to really squish it in. And then that is going to start that roll down. Head, spine, and then wherever it starts to feel like, oh, that's as far as I can go, hold it. And then take a breath in. Exhale, and let that tension go. And then you might be able to go further, or you might not be able to. Big breath in. Exhale, pushing yourself back up. Arms to the sky. And coming down to heart center. We're going to go back up. Exhale. Up and round. And chin to chest. And rolling down. Breath in. Exhale up. Coming up. Heart center. Breathing in, exhale, coming up. Good. We're going to go one more time. Really working on mobilizing that spine. Getting it ready for the day. Really let that head drop, the heaviness. Breath in. Exhale up. Arms out. Heart center down. Breath in. Exhale up. Big circle round. Nice. Let's bring in one leg. So I got my right leg in. I'm going to be hugging that leg with the left arm. And I'm going to start to rotate. Take a big breath in. On that exhale, see if you can rotate that spine and head a little bit more. And then hold. And then coming back. Switching legs. And in. And rotate. Find a place where you find that sticky point. Breathe in. On the exhale, see if you can rotate a little bit more. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. It's fine. And back. And switch. And round. Find that breath in. Exhale, coming back. And switch. And twist. And in to the center. Hug the knees. Let that head relax down. And high, just to the sky. Good. Let's go into our quadruped. So our quadruped, we're going to either be on the palms of our hands or we can be on our fists. And we want to just make sure it's right underneath that shoulder and we've got nice relaxed in the elbows. We're going to make sure those knees go underneath the pelvis. And we're just going to cat-cow. So now we should feel some quite nice mobility from all that flexion and extension work we've been doing. Find your own flow. Don't worry about keeping in time with me. Just find what works for you. And then we're going to circle. So I do go down and I come up. As I circle that movement horizontally. The same cat-cow, but now I'm just bringing some dynamic movement to it. So I'm going to go the other way. So I put the pressure on the side. Good, and then coming back to a neutral. And then I'm going to make the knees go wide. You don't have to. We're going to push back into our child's pose. Feeling the head on the earth. Really try and relax the hips, the glutes. lengthening the spine. Breathing in, exhale back to that quadruped. Let's try and work on our balance. Lengthening the leg and the arm. Lengthen, feel the energy through the fingertips and through the toes as we then come back and switch to the other side. Breathing in, exhale, flow, and other side. And just find your own switch. We want to just try and keep the body core in the center. We're going to do one more on each side. Take it in your own time. And take a big breath in. Exhale. And come back into your child's pose. Big breath in. Exhale. Just going to thread the needle. Just keep that rotation work we've been doing. So I'm going to take that left arm through. Head down on the mat. And I can leave this right hand here. I can leave it on the pelvis. If I take it to the sky, I just want to make sure that I'm not letting that arm just float off into space, that I'm not crunching in that joint, and that I'm keeping it in an alignment. Good, big breath in. Exhale. Coming back as we go to the other side. Threading through. While you're in this side stretch, I'm just going to make sure I've got everyone checked in. Take a big deep breath in. And then we're going to come back to our child's pose. And then from here, we're going to push up and come back into our seated, easy pose. Lengthening through that spine. And take the arms back up to the sky, down through the center, up and through. Once more and up. Really making sure we've got those shoulder joints nice and relaxed. To let go of that stress of the day. And thank you everyone for joining me this morning. Sorry about my 4-year-old, but like I said, it was just a last minute cover and we wanted to make sure that you had a class. And have a great weekend, and Stretch and De-Stress will be back next week. Thank you.